recording. Okay. All right. We are back in order somewhat. I'm still trying to get mine to work, but at least the screen is on. I am recording back to the system back there. It'll put it on a flash drive. We're still trying to work on getting the streaming one up. I'll turn that one on as soon as it's working. Beyond that, do we have well, I'm trying to think of the agenda since I don't have my computer up either. Okay. Anybody willing to do the Pledge of Allegiance? We can all do it. Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, so I'm going to do some procedural things first, and then hopefully you'll pick a chair and I can stop talking so much. Okay, so nowhere in our ordinances is there a procedure set up for electing a new chair. So the lovely book that we try not to bring out too often, Robert's Rules, because Robert's not here anyway, gives you lots of options. It doesn't just pick one. Probably the most common one that's in here is you do nominations from the floor. So each of you can just nominate a person. You don't need a second. Just nominate yourself or somebody else that's on the board. If that person is not here, we would prefer to confirm with them that they're willing to do it before we actually vote. Once the nominations are given and that is closed, then you can then choose if you want to do it just by a simple vote, raise of hand, or if you want us to grab paper so you can keep your votes, I guess, somewhat secret if you'd really prefer. You can do it of any way. You guys get to decide if that's the method you'd like to use, but it's usually the easiest.
Let's do it.
Okay, perfect. So if any of you would like to nominate a person to potentially be the chair, and again, you can nominate yourself or somebody else.
I nominate John.
Me too.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm willing to do it.
Okay, perfect. So we have John. Anybody else want to nominate another person? Okay, I will consider nominations closed. I will just do mine then. I will just, since we only have one person on there, we'll still do it official. We'll just do it by in here. Let's just do it verbally because that's what's recording better. All in favor of John being our new chair?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Or
I'm
any
not
for anybody
opposed,
else?
but I don't know if I'm in favor.
Let's make all elections that easy.
Okay, perfect. Well, there you go. You are now our chair. I will forewarn you. I guess I should have forewarned you. I'm now post-warning you. We don't have any way to release you either. So you're just in it until you're off the board or die, one of the two. So it's all yours.
There's a new mayor coming, right? He might.
No,
Or
actually,
she.
the chair is decided by you guys, not by the mayor. The mayor has no
Yeah, but the
authority
appointment
whatsoever.
is decided by the mayor.
That's it.
There you
So
go.
I don't mean death
There's
as
the-
in like
there's
6
that.
feet
There's
under.
the out.
Perfect. Also, if you'll remind me at the end, I need you to sign this.
Okay, thank you.
Yay, okay, you're on.
All right, let's welcome everybody. Thanks for coming out to Planning Commission. Some of you were here a couple weeks ago and shared some thoughts with us, so welcome back. Let's start with the approval of the minutes. Anybody want to make a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
is also this was pro- and is able to continue needed to develop additional lots. So to be residential state choose that development. Our intent is to build single-family lots that are consistent what currently resides in Saddleback phases 8 and 9. And I have a map. Are you able to put that on the overhead? What I did is I brought our proposed master plan for the entire parcel, just so the public has the ability to see what we're planning on building up there. So it should be under the USB.
You'll have to plug it back in. You just ejected it. Doesn't like something.
Okay. Well, what I can do is, for any of the public that are interested, I will take down your email address and I will email that map to you today. Well, I'll email it to you tomorrow. I've got other meetings today. So the map will show that surrounding this church parcel that was just spoken of will be single family, third acre, half acre, maybe a little bigger, single family lots. That'll surround the church. It'll go down that valley into the residential estates pod as well. It will work its way down Hidden Canyon Road. So big picture, this doesn't have to do with the zone. The far north end where we're clearing dirt, that's going to be a 50-acre commercial center that's also in the RDO. And as we come up Hidden Canyon Road, those lots surrounding the commercial center will go from high density apartments, maybe townhomes. And then as we come up, it'll be single family lots that'll gradually get bigger and bigger. So there's just this natural, progression as we come up that canyon. So you can see there's the proposed church site right here. Here's the valley that will be residential estates. These are what's going to be what we are proposing to be rezoned mixed use, but you can see they're all single family homes. Here's the proposed commercial site that'll come through at a later date. You can see in this area here, there'll be a mixture of apartments and possibly townhomes. And then as you come up Hidden Canyon Road, you'll see single family lots. They'll be smaller single family lots, but as we come up, they'll just gradually progress. So there's a blend into the existing lots that lie there currently. So that's the purpose of the zone change. That's why it's being requested, and that's the background. Any questions for me? And I'm happy to answer any questions that may come from the public.
Any from commission members?
I think that was a great explanation. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad to understand this mixed use. I think that was providing a lot of misunderstanding at our last meeting, of what the public thought mixed use meant and was, so I appreciate you explaining that. I'm sure if you as a public have questions on it, these are the people that you need to talk to.
Yeah, and this is, so we'll open a public hearing, because there is a public hearing, and Mr. Romero said he would address any questions that anybody has. So with regards to changing those zoning areas, there was a fair amount of discussion last meeting. Thank you guys for watching it and noticing kind of the tone, and we appreciate your apology and appreciate you being here. Hopefully all is well. So with that, we'll open the public hearing. Come forward and state your name. We did have a lot of public hearing last time, so if you can give us a flavor for what your concerns are and things like that, and that can be addressed. So we'll open the public hearing with that. Anybody?
I just have a question. But first and foremost, my name's Jarrell. I live on Hidden Canyon Road. I just have a quick question.
What's your name?
Jarrell.
Last
Last
name.
Your last name.
Stagenson. I live on Hidden Canyon Road, but I just wanted to thank Dane for inviting the neighbors to his property. But I just wanted to clarify, and they mentioned this in that informal meeting, and I'm glad that it's actually being shared here publicly, so we have it fully documented. I'm assuming the commercial lot would be right across from Silver Silo. Correct?
Is that correct?
Yes, Tyler Romero. So yes, that's correct. Silver Silo lies somewhere right in there. Sorry, I'm so shaky. But it's just right in there. So it'd be right across. The city's detention basin is right in there.
Got it.
Yep.
Thank
And then there's a bunch of existing townhomes right in there that D.R. Horton's doing.
And that highlighted one is where the proposed church will be located.
Well, no, the church is right here. Sorry, these circles right here, those are detention basins that
Got it.
will be developed.
Thank you. That was it.
Thank you for that. Anybody else? Going once? Twice? Good, we'll close the public hearing. Commission members, does anybody want to make a recommendation? For items 4 and 5. Well, start with 4 and then 5 as well.
I'll make a positive recommendation on item number 4, and that would be the zone change from RA to RE.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're good on that. Thank you very much. Second item? 5?
We probably could have combined those, huh?
Probably,
So
but
item 5,
balance.
I'll make a positive recommendation, residential agriculture, RA, to mixed use, MU.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Can I just say, as a member of the commission that sits here, I'm impressed with the ability that these two groups got together. Because at the last meeting, there was lots of misunderstanding, and we had one side and didn't have the other. So I'm impressed that you're willing to meet as neighbors, and that's what you're gonna all be, as neighbors. And that's the kind of spirit that I want in the city, and hopefully you want in the city. Hopefully you guys have a better understanding of the Levitts, and the Levitts have a better understanding of your desire as homeowners, because when it all comes down to it, we all want to be happy in Cedar City.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I would second what Jim said. The tone last time was a little grumpy might describe it well, but the lack of that would suggest that harmony
Yeah.
has been achieved at least a little bit. So appreciate all that you've done to repair that fence. All right, that takes care of that. We'll move along. Approving name of city trail. Ken?
Did we cover 6?
Six?
Six was
Strike
taken out.
6 was,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, hand. Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Dane.
Anthony Pearson with the Cedar City Parks Department. Ken couldn't make it today, so you get me. So we are at a point where the trail on the industrial road is pretty much complete, other than a few odds and ends this fall. And they are wanting to do a recommendation to rename that trail to the Fort Cedar Railroad Trail.
It's really nice.
Those of you that may or may not know, along the overpass down Industrial Road, there is the Fort Cedar Memorial that we are going to try and move across the street along that trail. And I believe everybody enjoyed the historical aspect of it and would like to commemorate that in the name of the trail as well.
But why railroad?
I think they've, it's built on the railroad, and I think that was a big point. I believe we have a plan to put a old caboose as well along that trail, so it's like a tunnel system and
We're
a
looking at
little
doing
bit of,
that?
there's a plan in place for that.
Okay.
A little bit more of another tip of the hat to the railroad
That
as
would
well.
make a little bit more sense then.
So,
Yeah, without the railroad pulling out, the trail would not be there, so.
It's a nice trail too, if you've been by it. It's a great job.
yeah.
Yeah, just keep the
it's
plants
really nice.
alive.
We're working on that right now, so,
Keep the weeds dead.
yeah, that we're starting to do, so. Okay,
Commission questions, any additional questions?
I think it's a good move.
I
Okay.
think it's good.
thank you.
Recommendation?
Do we just make a positive or?
No.
Yeah. or
It
what?
says recommend, so go ahead and recommend, Jennifer, if you want.
Okay, just moving things right along. I will make a positive recommendation to change the name on the Industrial Road Trail to Fort Cedar Railroad Trail.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No, that sounds unanimous. Excellent recommendation, I might add.
Tom, did you vote?
I like it.
Did you vote?
Did you say aye?
Aye.
There you go. Sorry, you were so quiet I couldn't hear you.
Okay, next is a public hearing ordinance text amendment. Tyler?
So, Chair, I can speak to this. We've done a little homework on items 8, 9, and 10. And we've spoken with the project proponent. We think we need to do a little bit more work to get some good language in front of you. We might need to get in the parking section and things of that nature, which were never noticed. So staff's recommendation would be to end the proceedings on these at this time, and we'll come back with a new public hearing for you guys to chew on.
Is the proponent is this going to affect the proponent in
He's
any
okay
way?
with it.
He's
Yeah.
okay with
Yeah.
postponing, okay?
Yeah.
If you remember, he pushed through the ones that he needed urgently.
Right.
Rather quickly and said he had time.
I just don't want to hold anybody up.
2 hours.
It's not
Okay.
It wasn't.
Quickly on a calendar, not quickly on the
Okay.
day.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
It is still a public hearing though.
Yes, I was going to say, we do need to open the public hearing since there is public hearing there. We can hear you. Do we have to set it forward to a date positive either?
No, we just have to republish it when we do it, so we'll deal with it then.
Okay, thank you. Is there anybody here from the public that would like to speak to any of these items? I'm looking at Carter. No? Yeah, tomorrow night. All right, so we'll close the public hearing and move it to a later date when it suits the city's need. Does that sound good?
That'll work.
All right, well, thank you, everybody. I'm not an expert in planning and zoning and commission, but I appreciate the opportunity to participate with you. And
That
thank
just
you.
means you have to be
Great
here every meeting.
Yeah.
What's that?
That just means you have to be here every meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Tyler's
he'll
going.
decide.
Carter, I don't blame you for saying that. All right, that's it. Adjourned.